So today I want to fix the issue of best signal inside of a building. It can be a factory, a warehouse, your house. So outside a building or the factory, you get 5 bars. Soon you get in, or one section of the building, you get a weak signal, you get maybe 1 or 2 bars. A few things will happen here. Because you get a best signal, you're going to run out your battery fast. You notice, well, I'm in location, my battery only lasts half of the time. Yes, because your cellular now is trying to connect and your signal, it will make your battery goes fast. Right, and why that happen? Well, because maybe the structure of the building is a lot of metals there, or too much insulation that will stop the signal to get inside the building. So no matter what, you maybe get 5 bars outside the building, but inside the building or the house or the warehouse, the factory, you get 1 or 2 bars. We're gonna fix all those issues with this product right now. How we doing, everyone? My name is Dario from mediaboxentlab.com. This will allow me now to get the signal from our side, and we're going to be able to fix the issue inside the building. It's pretty easy to install, and I show you all those things in this video. All right, so let's look at the product. Now, this is a professional booster. Now, I'll show you what we get, and we go over a few things here first. All right, so we have the manual here. You need to make sure you read. Now, this is compatible with all the carriers and right in the United States. We're looking at AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, anything that is a 4G, 3G, 2G, and LTE, right? And Verizon and USA Mobile, they will boost all. Now, I have the instructions how to use it. There are a few things you need to have in mind. Here, this is must read. Now, when you install the booster, the antenna, this is a directional antenna. They are omnidirectional and directional antenna. So this is better because you're going to be pointing right to the tower. When you install this, you have to make sure always the antenna is right in the edge of the house. All right, not pointing to the house. Now you have to be right in the edge of the house to install the system. And here give you an idea. Now the nice thing is there is a site you can use called cellularmap.net, and it tells you where is the tower. If you cannot see the tower, you can point it, and they give you here how the antenna works. And this is better because the antenna goes straight to the tower. Very important for that. But the instructions show you that too, how the whole thing works, how to install it, and different signals of the bar, and what is the DV depends how many bars you get, right? And we're going to look over the product. So we have to look into the map, or if you see the tower. There are a few things to know how much signal you get. You can use by tapping this code right on your cell phone, but I think the easy way, I will download the application, and it lets you know what you got before and what you get after, right? And here give you the 4 corners, whatever the building you have, the 4 corners, you can install this, right? And you want to install this right in the corner of the house. You don't want to point this through the house, you want to point it out. So there are a few ways to install it. Here to give you another way to install it, and again they told you what not to do, what to do. It's a good thing, right? We're going to go over a few things. Now we need to have in mind too, depends on the signal coming in, right? It depends how many square footage you're going to be able to boost inside the building. So let's mention for a second that you get or all the 5 bars outside the building, inside the building you get none. So if you do get your full signal outside but not inside, you're going to be able to cover about 2,500 square footage. That's about minus 80 dB, right? So now if outside the building, right, you get about 3 to 4 bars, you're going to be able to cover about 1,300 square footage. And if you get about 1 to 2 bar, you're going to be covered about 400 square footage. Let's take a look at some of the things we get on it. So we see the booster, right? You're going to put it inside the building, right? Here all the frequencies, will cover all your frequencies, output, and inside. Now comes with the cable here, the coaxial cable. Now the antenna, now this antenna you're going to put inside. So as I said, this goes inside the building. you're going to hook up this. You mount this around the wall, and then, right, you're going to put this way, and that will be inside your building. Now, it does require power, so you're going to apply the power to the unit. The LED will come out, and depends on the signal, you will see all these lights come out or not. Now, this is the antenna, and the antenna is a directional antenna. You're going to be mounting our side. Now, it comes with a bracket if you want to put up, install it with a pipe. So you install this with the pipe, so it stands out of the building. We got the screws too, and also we have here, if you want to install it right in the building, you can use this as well too. It's pretty simple. This, right? There are a few ways we can mount this. We're gonna pass this through here, right? And we can mount it like this on the building, or we can mount it this way. So always remember that when you mount this antenna, right, this is your building, has to be out. Now the idea of this, it needs to be pointed right to the cellular. You keep this up. Maybe you want to do the pipe, so you want to get a pipe installed right in the building, and then you can use the bracket. In reality, it's a pretty simple installation. I mean, you have to make sure you point it right to the tower. You can use the map, or if you know what the tower is at, right? If you know the location, you just pointed this up, or you can look to the map that will give you the degrees where the cell tower is at. You can use the app, or you can use your own phone, or use application to see how many signal. But this is a great fix. And once again, this is not going to go and if you have you know, 3 bars, now I will have 5 bars inside the building. No, you're going to get about the same, but with the difference is that before you only get an outdoor, and you have to be outside your house or outside the building. I see that happen in places I went. I can only make the calls when I'm outside the house and not inside the house. So this, right, it will grab the same signal, and that is supposed to, because it will retransfer back again inside the house, right? It will transfer inside the house and now, or the building. So now you will be able to make all the phone calls you want. And plus you're going to get also a faster transfer rate as well too, because this is either for your voice phone call or your data. It's going to work either. So you're going to get better phone calls, better and also transfer rate, right? But you need some signals coming in. If you got none of the signals coming in, well, this is not going to do anything. You need at least to have between 1 to 3 bars. So actually, I would recommend maybe 2 and beyond that point, and then you can definitely get a good signal inside the building. And no matter what, you can be in a section where there's signals everywhere, but inside the house it's not. So this will be the fix. Now, how I can grab one of this, like always, I'll leave you the link right below this video. Thank you.